stuck in, but
you were right. I know I can't get enough of you. Leave it all to bloom. You were right. I know I can't get enough of you. No, the things that I would do under the water. I'm sinking further down, floating on nothing. I'm nothing. Arms are wide open. I'm calling out your name, sitting and waiting. I'm waiting. You were right. I know I can't get enough of you. You were right. I know I can't get enough of you. Leave it all to bloom. You were right. I know I can't get enough of you. Things that I would do. Cold in the river, lips moving, there's no sound. Pulling me under, I'm under. You're giving me nothing. You keep telling me I'll be fine. Keeping me guessing, I'm guessing. You were right. You were right.
Yo, yo, yo. What? Why is this the wrong stream? Hold on. What's going on? Okay, now we're good. How's it going, boys? Welcome back to the freaking streams. What is this day? This is Thursday. Thursday morning. Hope you guys had a good morning. Hope you guys had a good trading day yesterday. I know I did. Ah! Fucking hell. How you doing, boys? Glad to be back for another one of these. When will stream start? Right fucking now. 11:83. I thought you were live from NLF. I will go live from NLF in 40 minutes. Just thought I'll warm you guys up here, and then I will switch over to the NLF account. Ooh, hold on. Let me switch some things up. All right, boys and girls, let's see what we got here. Ooh, I might look to enter just this sell here on GU. I might look to enter this sell here on GU, chat. Oh, no, never mind. We have this comp above. Can't enter. We have this comp above. Let's see what else we got. Gold. Let's see. Daily on gold closed yesterday. Strongly bearish, as expected. You guys see? Same pattern every single time you tap this area. Look. Tap this area, tap this area, tap this area, tap this area, dump. Right? We knew that was going to happen yesterday. That's why we caught the sells after stream for 140 pips. We knew that shit was going to happen. So, gold is looking real nice, to be honest. For sells, I'll be honest, the 4 hour is tapping into strong decision area. I might look to get some buys here, chat. I would focus on buys today. The reason I would focus on buys is because, first and foremost, we're very overextended on the 1 hour, creating some imbalances above that we have to fill. Also, you're tapping into a strong area of support, which you guys see here in the previously you have rejected here a lot. It's a strong general wick area. Therefore, I could see us getting some rejections here as well. Let's see. Yeah, it's looking good to reject here, chat. It's looking good to reject here. If you see some sort of break of structure on the 5 has already slowed down. As you guys see, the 5 previously had crazy dumps, and now it's kind of slowed down. It's making this cup where you could see price slowly start to break structure and do something like this. So yeah, chat, expecting some buys on gold here. Off of the 30-minute, after you tapped into that strong support right there, filling the range up would be ideal, up to 3,379. Don't get me wrong, I'm still bearish on gold. USD news soon. Oh yeah, that's true. We got news coming out. Oh, in 10 minutes, chat. We got news coming out in 10 minutes. All right, so there's not much we can do. USD news soon. Yeah, I saw that. We should be good though. I don't think it's gonna have too much of an impact. It's a red folder, so it could definitely have an impact, but I think we're good. I don't think it's gonna have any crazy impact. You see, if we didn't have news here, I would have entered this UJ play. I would have entered sells on UJ right off of this comp right here. Looks beautiful. New here, just need advice on how to get started. I know if it's a redundant. How to get started? Go to my YouTube channel and watch the full boot camp. I have a free boot camp where you can start from zero. It's literally an A to Z course. You'll learn everything from how candles work, how to read price action, to how to use entry models and how to start making money. So I would say start watching the boot camp. It's on my YouTube channel for free. That's how you start. I'm on both here. Oh yeah, Omar's streaming too. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. No worries, man. Got you. Got you. It'll change your life, bro. Just stay dedicated and don't give up because it's getting boring. Trust me, it'll change your life if you actually stay dedicated. I sub, by the way. Thank you. All right, boys. Let's see. Okay, we can't do much. We just have to wait for news, chat. News in 8 minutes. We have to wait for that. And then after news comes out, we can start looking at positions to take. How much would I need to start? Zero. Or not zero, but you need at least $100 so you can buy yourself a funded account. And if you don't know how funded accounts work, search up how prop firm accounts work. These days with trading, you don't need money to make money, which is very nice. That's the power of trading. That's where trading is by far the best side hustle or best online way to make an income. Gold longs here, yeah, gold longs does look nice, but gotta be careful because we do have news. Again, I'm thinking news is going to be bullish for gold. I think news is going to be bullish for gold. The reason I'm thinking news is going to be bullish for gold is because price action looks bullish for gold. And I do think you're going to see some sort of rejection off of this area. And as I always tell you guys, I think news, all that news is news is an influx of volume to do what price would do anyways. So price here would probably reject. Now news is just going to fast forward that move. Can gold make an all-time high? I don't think it's gonna make an all-time high soon. Right now, gold is very bearish. XAU. No, it's the 4-hour flip. It's the 4-hour flip. Not only is it the 4-hour flip, it's also we have news in 5 minutes, but also the 15-minute already made an Omar entry, as you guys see. So no. The GP had, I think GP had no comps today. No comps today, just had this void right above here that it's tapping into right now. So that's why it's pushing so hard. And also you have this comp right here and right here, which it hasn't filled yet. So that's also the reason for it pushing. I followed your Discord since the beginning of the year. Get all your notifications, lol, but I guess I never got the courage to start. Never felt smart enough to get this. Bro, the one misconception about trading is that you have to be smart. You don't have to be smart. At all. You just have to be able to dedicate yourself to one singular thing for a period of time. And you're good. But I'm glad you got the courage to start, man. That's the first step to doing anything substantial in life, is to get the courage to start. You're not white anymore. What happened? I was never white, chat. I was just living in Sweden. All right. I'm white. I'm still white, but I was never as white as you guys thought I was. All right. I was just living in Sweden. I hadn't seen the sun for a while. But now you see, 1 week. It took me 1 week. I was on vacation for 1 week, bro. I changed ethnicity. That's all I need, man. That's all I need is 1 week of sun, and I'm now spicy white. White with a little habanero. What's up, Ryan? Alright, boys and girls. Alright, boys and girls. We got 3 minutes of news. 2 minutes of news. Look at that. Perfect void tap. Perfect void tap on GBP/USD. Now it's pushing down. What do you guys expect from news? I expect bullish price action on gold. What video do you recommend me to start with? It depends on how much you know about trading, bro. But if you go to my YouTube channel, there's a playlist. YouTube channel, Bard. Go to playlists and then the search. And then you see No Wick Bootcamp 2025. Just watch all of those videos. All right, 40 seconds, chat. 40 seconds. Oh my god, what is it? Unemployment claims. Look at this beautiful trade we took yesterday, chat. Alright, news is coming out. Alright, should be moving here. Bearish? I'm looking for a funded account. What do you recommend? I recommend getting a funded account with Next Level Funded. So right now you can get a 50k for $50 at nextlevelfunded.com. So that's what I would recommend. It's the prop firm that I support. It's the prop firm that I'm working with. So So any other prop firm is ass. Next level fund is the best prop firm on earth. Fastest payouts, best accounts, best prices. By far. Seems like we're bearish for gold. Interesting. Not a lot of volume though. News positive for dollar. Very positive for dollar as well. Makes me believe that gold is pretty strong at the moment. If news has this low of an impact. Can't try 50-50 on the website. It'll be out 50-50 about in half an hour, because it'll go live when I'm gonna go live. So in half an hour I'm gonna go live, switch from this account, and I'm gonna go live on NLF's account. And when I go live on NLF's account, we're gonna run that promo for that live stream. So it's gonna be live in 30 minutes. So just have to wait half an hour, and we're gonna make that baby live.
Stuck in a dream. It's not what it seems. You wouldn't believe or ever read. Oh, muse of mine, are you trapped inside? Are you trapped inside?
2020 is also live. And also we have some we're gonna have an insane we're gonna have an insane promo coming out, Chad, next Monday. It has to do with the playbook. It has to do with my playbook. It's gonna be an NLF and playbook promo, so you guys are gonna see what that's gonna be. But next Monday is gonna be insane, bro. You guys are gonna be able to get a really good fucking deal, an insane deal. There's a 20% consistency rule for only for evaluation of the world, so when you get funded, it's forever. What's a 20% consistency rule? 20% consistency rule, that means that you get you have one trade cannot equal more than 20% of your total profit. So let's say you make a total profit of 10k, one trade cannot equal 2k. So that means that you need to win and lose the same amount on every trade, approximately. Which, if you're a profitable trader, which if you trade my strategy, you're good, right? It just means like make 1% per trade or lose 1% per trade, but make it consistent. So it's the same. That's what consistency rules mean. So yeah, a lot of people are scared about consistency rule, but in my opinion, if you're a profitable trader and if you're a confident trader, then consistency rule shouldn't be a problem for you, because either way you need to be consistent. Can we get some hint about what I posted on IG yesterday? I cannot. I'm sorry. I'm not allowed to. But we're going to restructure a lot of things. We're going to restructure the community. We're going to restructure a lot of things, chat. Gonna restructure the Discord a bit as well. You guys are gonna see. Alright. Look at GU, bro. Perfectly off of that void. So if I made $1,000 on one trade and $500 on 4 trades, I still can't get a payout yet? No, technically you shouldn't be able to get a payout. Gold buy. Low key, yeah. The fact that gold and DXY is pumping, and the fact that gold is not moving together with AUDUSD or GBUSD makes me believe that gold is really, really strong at the moment. Oh, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Yeah, I mean, buys on gold does look really good. Chat, I ain't gonna lie with y'all. Buys does look good. Just wait for a break of structure or something on the 5 chat. The volatility rate has been down this month. Are the big players taking the summer break for real? And so if... No, what? What? No, man. The volatility has been great. It's been... Gold has been extremely volatile. I don't know. Bro, I mean, yesterday you saw... You saw 600 pips yesterday. Like, I don't know how much more volatile you can get, honestly. I think the volatility has been great on gold. I don't know what kind of markets you're talking about, but the markets that I've been looking at, they've been hella volatile. What news you see? PMI in an hour? Yeah, we have PMI. That's all. PMI in 1 hour. Nothing else. But I'm thinking gold buys, chat. I'm thinking gold buys. I just... Like, any sort of break of structure to the upside, any sort of this could give you a nice buy up, chat. Just see some very bullish movement. The 5 failed to close above. Failed to break structure. So, I mean, you're still bearish at this point. You have to wait for the 5 to start closing above, chat. You have to wait for the 5 to start moving. Something like this. Boom, boom, boom. Buys. As for GBP/USD looks really nice for sells. Obviously, that void play was amazing. This compensation play would also been amazing. AD/USD comp is looking good as well. Obviously, we had news, so we couldn't take it, but I would have taken this comp if there was no news. UJ, yeah, I would have taken this comp too if there was no news. So glad I didn't take that. Gold seems to be, I don't know. Not sure yet what gold wants to do, chat. Not sure yet what gold wants to do. What is a void play? A void play is a play from the playbook. So you have to go get the playbook and you will learn exactly what it is. But yeah. Alright, now you're starting to see gold drop a bit. I mean, if you break below this range here at 57, you're going to feel it down to 41 at least. Like if you start closing below here. So sells below this area should be nice to fill the range. Down, for sure. Do a little bit lower. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Very bearish 5 closure on the 5 and the 15. Yeah, this gold price action is really weird. Like this whole scenario, this whole area is looking really weird. It's like a barcode. Super wiki. So I think this is an area of pretty strong area like this. Yeah, that's a really strong area on gold. At 3,366. This would have been nice for buys. Okay, the 5 did pull back. Still close below though, but did pull back. Interesting, chat. Price action right now is looking mad interesting. I don't know. I can't really... I have a hard time reading this. It's not the best price action. It's really wiki, as you guys see. I'm thinking gold is pretty bullish, chat. I'm thinking gold is pretty bullish. The reason I'm thinking gold is pretty bullish is first and foremost, we had the news with Japan and the US, which is stabilizing the economy. Also, one other thing is, as you guys see, all other pairs, AD/USD, GBP/USD, USD/JPY, all other pairs are pushing as they should. Gold is the only one that's not correlated the same way, because gold, obviously, if AUD/USD is pushing down this hard, gold should be pushing down as well. But gold is not. Gold is kind of consolidating here a bit, which means that gold is inherently very strong at the moment. Now you can still see it push down, because you do have a lot of bullish pressure on DXY. But all I'm saying is you need a little bit of bearish pressure on DXY for gold to start going berserk. Right? So I'm not saying gold is inherently, I'm not saying gold is bullish. I'm saying gold is strong. The only reason it's still coming down is because right now DXY is stronger. But if the DXY sees some sort of weakness, gold will start to rally, I think, up to around 3,000, like up this area, I believe. Because you got to get through, you got to get below this area right here, which is a very, you got to get below 3,354, which is a really strong area. Yeah, GU should flip here. Gold it's having its own life at the moment. It's not even correlated to DXY. Gold is moving by its own right now. Because look at DXY. DXY is not. It's not like DXY is pumping. It's moving by itself. Gold doesn't give a fuck about anybody right now. It's just moving the way it wants to. Very interesting. Very interesting. Super interesting. Okay, gold. Yeah, gold should continue to push pretty easily now. Down to probably around 3,341, I'd say. Since I'm learning the fundamentals and everything from scratch, I was planning to do gold futures. Do I use DXY's confidence as well? And would you like to hear what else? Yes, just the DXY. If you trade gold, you don't need any other confidence in DXY. If you're thinking other, currencies, DXY is the only one you should be aware of. I don't know why. I see the daily coming down to like 330, chat. I see the daily coming down to like 3,330. To be honest, that it looks like that's where it wants to tap. I don't see how it would reject anywhere else. To be honest, would you use the comp and the no wick on futures? Yes, I would. I think it's the same thing. The charts are the same. As long as you're trading with candlesticks, the compensation play will work and the no wick strategy will work. Alright, in 8 minutes, chat, I'm gonna switch and I'm gonna start streaming on NLF's. YouTube channel. So make sure to follow along to NLF's. We'll keep the stream going there. Obviously, I won't be able to take any positions there like I do here, but I'll still be able to give you guys thoughts and opinions about positions and give you guys ideas on what you can take for today and my analysis. But I won't be able to give you guys the real-time signals there. And I'm going about it myself. How would you say I can build confidence? Like if you were to give me a goal of some sort. The way you build confidence is back testing and forward testing. That's the way you build confidence. So back test your strategy and forward test it. The more you back test, the more you'll see it works, the more confidence you'll build. Confidence comes from undeniable proof that something works, which comes from back testing and forward testing. So that's what I would say. If you have a goal, I can't set a goal for you. You have to set your own goals, bro. Because I don't know your situation. I don't know your situation. I don't know what you're trying to reach. I don't know your goal with trading. So it's impossible for me to give you a goal. Can I explain it on here before I go to another stream? Alright, but you have 6 minutes. Now gold is moving with AU and GU. Yeah, I mean gold is weird. Gold is weird right now. Gold, I'd be careful with today's markets, to be honest. I'd be real careful with today's markets. I'll be real careful with today's markets because the correlations are just weird. Yeah, gold looks pretty good to push down. Alright, basically I moved to the States to support my family, and as you know, 9 to 5 ain't really the best. Took me here to realize that, and I chose to do trading, and I got no support on this. And I got basically little capital, hence why this matters to me a lot, and that's why my mindset in moving here isn't the best. Because imagine moving after living somewhere for 20 years, that's the gist of it. Yeah, I understand, bro. I understand. Well, your number one priority is passing a funded account. That's number one priority. Pass a funded account, because that's the lowest cost, highest return you'll ever get in trading. So save up whatever you can and use that money to buy a funded account, and just follow tight risk management, risk 1% per account. Use the compensation play. Trade London sessions with Omar on Discord. Trade with me here on live, and you'll pass the account within a month, and then start getting payouts, and then reinvest those payouts. That's the goal, bro. But your number one priority in terms of trading, I don't know what your personal life is, so I can't tell you there. But in terms of trading, I would say the first priority is to pass a funded account, however small it might be. 10k, 20k, 5k, it doesn't matter. Just pass your first funded account and get your first payout, because once you get your first payout, that's when where the confidence comes from. And once you've kind of passed that barrier, that passing the first, like getting the first payout barrier, everything is a smooth ride from there. It's the same like when people say 0 to 10k is the hardest, and then after you start making 10k to 100k is easier. Same thing. Not getting payouts to getting a first payout is the hardest. After you've gotten your first payout, it's just a breeze. Then it's just about maintaining, because then you've done the hard part already. You've already learned how to pass it funded. You've done the hard part. You've done the things that people can't do, and then you just have to keep maintaining. So that's what I would say, bro. Your priority is passing a funded account first and foremost. Because I mean, after you touch, hold on, chat. I need to go live on NLF's account. Hold on, chat. All right, I will go live now on Next Level Funded's account. So search Next Level Funded on YouTube, and I will also post a link on Discord. So I'll be live in like 5 minutes again. So let me just switch. Peace out. See you on the other stream.